Right, here we are. So, Raw before the 24th. Daytona 24 next weekend, which I'm doing. There's a bit of a prequel to that, I suppose. TCR, no, GT4s, TCRs, Mazdas. I'm in a TCR. I am wimping out and starting in the pits though, because 50 cars on the grid. I want to make the first lap. It's a 2 hour, 20-minute race with a pit stop. I want to get to the end, so I'm not going to risk the lap one shites, basically.
The air temp is 24 Celsius, P13.
So, probably won't
Catch up to car number 28.
be the only one starting in the pits, but whatever. Camera looks good. Okay, I'm the only one starting in the pits, but I don't care. I did the IMSA race here last night, which was GT4 and TCR, no Mazdas, and I was about 10 cars on T1, all just piled into each other, and that was only 30 cars on the grid. There's an extra 20 cars here today, so it's a lot.
Okay, Nick, be ready. We don't have that data. Let's go.
Goes the GT4s, there's the TCRs. And here come the Mazdas. Somewhere. Well, they're miles behind. And there's a Mazda in the pits already. Ooh, the pit limiter sound. In the day, this is like a 2 hour race, so 1 minute to get to the end.
Pit exit's clear.
See how we go. Where are those cones gone already, man? I'm literally not in any rush because people will crash, things will happen. I'll try and do this as cleanly as I can.
Yellow flag, caution.
Left side. You're clear left.
The poor little Mazda's so slow around here.
Easy, car on your left. Clear on the left side. Careful, car on your left. Clear left. Car on your left. All clear on the left.
So I'm catching the TCRs already. It's crazy.
You're running last.
Oh, I know, Jim. I know there's some more Mazdas actually.
There's an incident in turn 4. Okay, Nick. The next car is Lopez. Incident in International Horseshoe.
Ah, it's the rest of the Mazdas. This could be fun to get round. It's good practice though.
Yellow flag.
Look at them all! Where do I fit in and amongst this lot?
Clear on your right. Car right, in the middle. All clear on the right.
Idiots.
Car on your left. Clear all around. On your left. Clear left. Car on your left. Clear on the left side.
Where the hell do I go now? They're 3 wide.
That was 203.42.
You guys want the whole track? Let me by. God damn it. Oh my day. Right, I should clear these 4 now.
Refueling window will open after
Didn't touch
1
him.
minutes. It should close at about 1 hour 43 minutes.
Left side. You're clear left. Easy car on your left. All clear on the left.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 19 seconds.
It would be. I just got stuck behind a shitload of Mazdas. To be honest, I didn't think I'd be stuck behind him for that long. Plod away. Do what I can do. At the end of the day, I've got a clear track now.
There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like it's bar.
There's GT4 in the pits already.
In front of us is bar.
Yeah, they are quite a long way ahead of me. It's a shame. There they are. Oh, there's all sorts of people in the pits.
Incident in turn 1. We think it might be Lopez.
Lopez.
Okay, Nick, the next car is Lopez. That lap was a 2:00.3 seconds.
Camera looks really blown out for some reason. That's what I'm doing about it now.
You're reeling Lopez in. The gap is now 12 seconds. He's slow through turn 1.
Isn't everyone? So yeah, making headway. They were like 20 seconds ahead of me earlier just now. A long way to go. Another 2 hours, 14 minutes.
You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is 2/10 off the pace.
Yeah, I screwed up that turn. Should really try and look after the front tyres a little bit though, to be honest.
The gap to Lopez ahead is now 11 seconds.
Hell of a lot closer than I was. Try and be a bit quicker through there. I just hope the GT4 drivers are sensible. Should be, they've all got high ratings, all like 1.9
All right, Nick. There's a
high
car
rating.
edit in the pits, heads up.
Great.
That lap time was 2:00.9.
Oh, stay off that bloody sausage, it'll damage the car. But I think it has. You can see a bit of the bonnet poking up.
Slower class car ahead. The gap to Lopez ahead is now 10 seconds. That lap was a 2:00.4 seconds.
Yeah, I can't believe I damaged the car on that sausage. Fucking hell.
There's a car leading the pit lane. That was a 2:00.5 seconds.
Yeah, I've got bloody aero damage. They're pulling time on me on the straights. Bloody hell.
The gap to Lopez ahead is increasing. It's now 9.5. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Okay, bloody pulling temps out on me on the straight as soon as you get onto the straight. God damn it. Oh, he's got draft as well, hasn't he? Oh, no he hasn't. Too far behind. Don't want to slow down.
Okay, Nick, your lap times are pretty consistent.
What's he doing? Battling with an MX-5?
Yellow flag, watch out. You're reeling. Lopez, in. The gap's now 6.6 seconds.
Why did he lose so much time? No idea.
The guy in front is Lopez. Coming up on a slower class car.
On your left. Clear left.
th place. Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.47 off the pace. Sector 1 time is good.
Are we seriously catching up with the Mazdas again? That didn't take long. Saying that, I've only got GT4, only 9.8 seconds behind me. Coming into the straight, he's going to be pretty close to me, I reckon.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
On your right. Clear right.
You're coming up on a slower car. Okay, Nick, you're reeling. Lopez, in. The gap is 3.2.
Left side. Clear left.
Can't believe how much faster these TCRs are than the Mazdas.
Clear left.
on a slower class car.
On your right. Clear on your right.
Here come the GT4 cars.
Oh,
Slower class
good.
car ahead. Blue flag.
Careful, car on your right. Clear on your right.
Blue flag.
Car on your left. You're clear left. Car on your left.
Faster car.
All clear on the left.
Blue flag.
Car on your right. Hold your line. All clear on the right. On your right. All clear on the right.
You've just done a 201.48. Yellow flag. Caution. Slower car ahead. This guy's the class leader.
Car on your left. Clear on the left side.
I think he wants the inside line. Holy shit.
Your lap time was at 2:00.6. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Blue flag. There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you. Alright, Nick. Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. He's pretty slow into bus stop.
Yeah, that's what worries me. I've got to get alongside him by the bus stop.
Blue flag.
Careful, car on your left. Clear left. Car on your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
God damn it, I can't do anything.
Car on your right. Clear on your right. Car right. Clear on your right.
I ain't got the straight line speed, I've got the fucking aero damage.
Left side. Still there. Careful, still there. Easy, hold your line. Clear left.
P15, you've just done a 202.81. Nice one, Nick. Great move. Keep it up. There's an incident in turn 5. Blue flag.
Jesus Christ.
Careful, car on your right. All clear on the right.
The gap to Lopez behind is now 1.0.
Do not fuck me over, mate.
Car right. Clear on your right.
Your lap time was 201.41. Blue flag. Faster cars approaching. Slower class car ahead.
Car on your left. Hold your line. Clear on the left side.
There's an incident in turn 6.
On your right. Still there. Clear on your right.
Don't run away, drag me along.
Blue flag.
Car right. Clear right.
The gap to Lopez behind is increasing. It's now 3.5 seconds. There's a group of faster cars behind. Blue flag. Okay, Nick. Relax. Focus. Keep it smooth. P13. That last lap was a 201.31.
Car right. Careful, still there. Clear on your right. Car on your right. Hold your line. All clear on the right.
Stay off the sausage. A little Mazda.
Stay on it. This isn't over yet. B12.
Careful, car on your right. Clear right.
Yellow flag.
How far are we in? 40 minutes in? Fair enough. How much fuel I've got left? Another 23 laps of fuel. Okay. Got a bit of breathing space as well now by the looks of it. Nothing coming up behind, nothing in front for a minute.
The gap to Lopez behind is now 4.3. Okay, Nick, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. There's an incident in turn 1. That lap was at 2:01.00. The gap to Bar in front is now 11 seconds.
I don't know if I'm catching him or not, to be honest. That's better.
There's an incident in International Horseshoe. Your lap times are improving, this is good.
I am noticing that these Hyundai reacts better to light
Incident in
braking.
turn 4.
Slows down a lot quicker with just gentle braking. Sorry. he doing there? Drag me along.
The gap to Lopez behind is now 8.6 seconds.
Please don't murder me, Miss Mazda. Whew.
Okay, Nick, you've got half your fuel left.
Fair enough. Thank you very much. Doing what I can.
Incident in turn 1. It looks like Pyrrhus. Yellow flag. Watch out. P11.
Just trying to get a bit of practice on this track ready before
The
next
guy
weekend
ahead
doing the
is
Daytona
Pyrrhus.
24. It's going to be interesting. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Turn 2.
Why don't people hold their brakes? To be honest, I can't believe I got 22 laps in with a 0x. This is the longest race I've ever done now. Well, I've never done any driver swap races, and this is the longest solo I've done. I think next weekend I'm doing a total of 6 hours of the Daytona 24
5.5 seconds.
in my team, so that'd be good. Oh.
There's an incident in turn 12.
Thank you very much.
There's an incident in International Horseshoe. Your last lap time was at 2:02.00.
Oh, that was slow.
There's a faster car approaching. They're on our lap, so there'll be no blue flag. Slower class car ahead.
The Princil is now following.
Thanks for the follow, man. I don't know where my alert sound went, but it wasn't in my ears then. What are you doing?
Careful, car on your left. Clear left.
I'm trying. Go on, Mr. GT4.
Car on your left. Easy, hold your line. All clear on the left.
I've got a funny feeling it came out on one of my other monitors, not in my headset. I need to look at that. I heard something in the background. Uh-oh. Jeez, got to watch that now, because that's a hell of a slowdown if you go off on that corner.
The gap to Iris ahead is now 6.2.
Is it? Ooh.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Oh, this is worrying.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace.
Where
Sector
is he?
3 is 1.2 off the pace.
Don't.
Left side. Still there. You're clear left.
The old little Mazdas do worry me sometimes.
The gap to Lopez behind is now
Yeah,
7 seconds.
I've got ACC. I struggle to get on with the feeling of the force feedback on ACC. I don't know what. Maybe I've just not put enough time into it. I don't know, but iRacing is absolutely amazing, but it's a money pit. It's a lot of money. You got your monthly subscription, and you got to buy tracks and cars. So if you're going to do it, you've got to be committed. But I love it. It's absolutely brilliant. The thing with iRacing is the variety of racing as well. Anything from rallycross to ovals, you know, to like the proper Daytona 500, and everything in between. It's just the money. I mean, you get a load of deals. I mean, if you want to try it out, you can normally get some good deals, and get like a month for something like £13 or something like that. It's not a massive amount, but you only get the free content. But it's enough to try it. It's always worth looking out for the deals. That's what I did initially. I just went with the free content, tried it, and was just hooked straight away. You know, I can literally jump from a TCR like this into a GT3 to an LMP2 to anything, one after another. It's great. I was finding with ACC I could spend like an hour on it, and because it's the same thing all the time, I was just getting bored of it. CSL DD, nice man. I was going to get a DD. I had the CSL Elite. Well, I've still got it actually. But I found a CSW 2.5 brand new, cheap, and I just couldn't resist. So I went for that, and it's actually really good to be fair. It's still belt drive, but it's good.
Slower class cars ahead.
I kind of like the weight of the belt drive, to be honest.
B11.
What? Gained a place somewhere. Any idea when your DD's due?
The gap is now 7.
I know there's a hell of a waiting list on them, isn't there?
Car on your left. Clear on the left side. Left side. Clear left.
Oh, I went from the what's the latest one, the 923 or whatever it is, to the CSL Elite, and that was a huge jump. Just going to that, and this is another step up again. So this is about the same power as the DD, but obviously this is still belt drive. But even this from the CSL Elite up to this was a jump as well. So you're going to have a massive jump. What have you got? What pedals are you going for? I'm running the Fanatec V3s, which are good. End of Feb, yeah, that's what I've heard from a lot of people the same February. The new pedals are supposed to be quite good as well, to be fair.
Slower class car ahead.
Is it me or is it getting dark? Sun's gone in. Yeah, CSL pedals are fine. If you can, I'd definitely go with a load cell. Load cell makes a massive difference.
Easy car on your left. Clear
to-
left.
Because you're not learning how far to push the pedal, it's how hard to push it. And it makes a massive difference. I mean, I ran on the Logitech pedals for ages, even when I had this Fanatec
Okay, Nick,
wheelbase.
you're reeling. Iris.
And when I got the V3s,
6.5 seconds.
it was just such a big improvement. It was unbelievable. It takes a bit getting used to, but once you're there, it's really good. Yeah, that's a fair shout. I mean, my old place I used to live was quite small, so I only had like one of those fold-away chairs, which worked really well. Playseat Challenge worked really well, to be fair, but I wasn't running load cells with it. And the place I'm living now, I've slowly upgraded. I'm up to a full aluminium rig now with, yeah, it's just mental. It's one of those things that's never ending. You always see something you want to buy next. I'm looking now, I mean, I'm on the ultra-wide monitor at the moment, 34-inch ultra-wide. I'm looking at going into 27-inch triples, if I can. Now I've got the room to do it. It's just having the money at the end of the day. Stint feels never ending. Yeah, that's what I've got. There's 34-inch ultra wide, 1440p, and it is good. It gives you quite a lot of FOV, to be fair. It would be just nice to be able to see what's alongside without having to flick the, you know, to look left and right. Whoa. So the thing is, if I look to the side, you can't really see a lot.
Alright, Nick, the next car is Iris.
Am I catching him or not? If your PC can handle it, I definitely recommend going the 1440 route. 1440p 2K does make a difference. I started on a 1080 monitor, and it's much nicer in
That lap time
1440.
was 202.44. You're coming upon some slower cars, including their class leader.
Oh, good. .2070 should cope with 1440, I reckon.
On your left.
I'm running a
Clear
3060
left.
Ti, which is about the equivalent of a 2080, I think. And well, I run 1440 on iRacing with all the settings on high, not on this track anymore because they've just updated it and it's horrible now. And I can get 144 FPS all day long,
Clear on
solid.
your right.
So it should be fine.
The gap to Iris in front is now 6.4 seconds.
If I uncap the frames, I get nearly 300 on some tracks. 300 FPS is immense. Where they've just updated this track, they've made all the fences 3D and all this rubbish. It's killed the frames. I'm not doing too bad at the moment. If I've got cars around, my frames are dropping to like 80, 90 FPS.
Coming up on a slower class car.
which is going to be interesting next weekend in the Daytona 24, especially when it's night time, because that makes the frames drop even more.
Left side, all clear on the left.
Speed difference is insane. Am I coming up on it? Ooh, catching the TCRs.
That lap was at 202.13.
I think front tyres started going. The graphics on iRacing are nowhere near as like. I mean, ACC, even my computer, it absolutely hammers my PC. iRacing is actually quite easy on graphics cards, to be fair. It all depends how many, like most races you'll have 20 to 30 cars in a race, whereas this one's got 50 in it because it's an endurance. So obviously it's got to render all the extra 20 cars, so that's what doesn't help. Yeah, I'm streaming off a single PC. Seems to cope alright.
Blue flag.
I have tried streaming ACC, and it did not like it at all. It couldn't cope with running ACC and streaming at the same time.
Clear on your
Oh.
right. Car on your left. Clear left.
Shit. Didn't see that GT4 then. You can limit the amount of cars. I've got it on max. The only reason because the guy you can hear talking, crew chief, is an extra program. Basically tell you when there's cars around, when they're coming up, your lap times, etc. If you don't render all of the cars, he gets a bit confused on to what position you are on the track, etc. So unfortunately, because I'm running that, I have to render all the cars. But you can limit it right down to like about 16 cars, I think. So I mean that would help with frames. But there's so many settings in the graphics, you can just drop a little bit and it doesn't really make any visual difference at all, which is good. But it does help with the frames a lot. I think for this track I've had to drop a load of my shaders and some of the quality settings to keep my FPS up. I don't know what, I mean, I can even race on the Nordschleife, the whole, you know, I mean that's like, what, 13-mile track, and I get better frames than I'm getting on this track now.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Well, the iRacing had to go and change this track literally like 10 days before the 24. I know I've seen a lot of people moan about it on Facebook. I just saw that Mazda blink then.
Slower class car ahead.
Oh, next weekend's going to be a stress test, alright? It's part of the reason I wanted to jump in tonight on this race. I wasn't going to do it, but I thought 2.5 hours or so running would be a good test to whether my PC can cope, basically.
On the left side.
It seems to be doing alright so far.
The gap to Pyrrhus ahead is increasing. It's now 5.3 seconds. Blue flag.
Oh, I left the braking too late.
Faster car approaching. This guy's the class leader. You're coming up on a slower car.
I'm going to get out of his way then. He's the leader.
On your right. Clear on your right.
If he's the leader, that means there must be more coming up behind me in a minute. Yeah, I mean, I've only done, I think, the longest race I've done before where they do like an ESS series in iRacing, which is an hour long. That's the longest one I've done before. So. Ooh. Are you going to stay there or are you going to come down?
Car on your left. Clear left.
Slower class car ahead.
Car on your left.
Nice,
Clear
man.
left.
I really need to get back on ACC, I think, and give it another go. Just got so much going on in iRacing I want to do at the moment. I just don't have the time to get on ACC because I got Race Room as well, and I very, very rarely get on that. Shame because that's actually quite a good game. To be fair.
Paris ahead is increasing. It's now 6.5. That lap time was 2:02.61.
What? Lap time's going down. Where the hell's that GT4? There it is.
Blue flag. Lopez behind is pitting.
Already?
There's a faster class car behind.
Unless he's got damage. If he's pitting now, he's not going to make it to the end of the race. He's pitting now.
On your right. All clear on the right.
Move. Oh. Yeah, nice, man. Whereabouts are you based? I mean, I'm in the UK, obviously. I was doing some GT4 League races on ACC with Race Department. I've done a bit through that Sim Racing GP as well, that thing Jimmy Broadbent's organised. That's quite good because you can just sort of jump into races. Ah, nice, man. I've jumped in a couple of, I don't know if you watch them on YouTube, just a couple of Jardier's community races on SimGrid before as well. Sim Racing, GP, whatever it is. He's a stupidly fast driver.
Sector 1 is
Whoa.
0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 time is okay.
Nearly went out
Sector
and then he's
3
lost
is
it then.
2.2 seconds off the pace. Coming up on a slower class car.
Where are you going?
Okay, Nick. Pit window open.
Left side. All clear on the left.
Those Mazdas do scare me. I have absolutely killed my front tyres. 1 hour and 6 in.
Gap to Pyrrhus. Ahead is now 8.2 seconds.
I'll try and go as long as I can. Get the pit stop ready, I suppose.
Coming up on a slower class car. That was a 202.03.
The front tyres are dead.
Okay, Nick, there's a faster car approaching.
34 laps. Yeah, exactly. The only real shitter about iRacing is the safety rating side of it. So if I got into an accident, say if that GT4 that's coming past me hit me, I would get 4x as well. You both get 4x. They got a no blame system. So if two cars collide, no matter whose fault it is, you both get the incident points, which affects your safety rating. But in a way, that's kind of quite good because it almost makes people drive better to not get the 4x.
The gap to Pyrrhus in front is now 7.6 seconds.
Sometimes you end up in races and people are just being idiots basically and diving down the inside of you. Yeah, exactly, it does. 100% it does. Because iRacing's got the two things, so you've got the safety rating, which is how well you drive on track, and then you've got your I rating, which is, I suppose you'd call it your pace. You can see on the relative down in the bottom corner, obviously I'm at red 17, so that means I'm actually losing 17 IR. Rookies are insane, they really are. The only good thing about the rookies is it's actually quite easy to get out of rookies.
Blue flag.
Your safety rating goes up quite quickly. I did actually jump in a rookie Mazda race the other day just for a giggle. I can't remember what track it was at. It was on Alton Park.
All right, Nick. There's a faster
And
car.
I thought I'd just jump in,
Class car ahead.
and it was just it looked a bit odd because I got my A license and I was in a rookie class, but there was just cars flying off the track everywhere.
Car on your right. Clear on your
What
right.
is that Mazda doing?
Car right. Clear right.
That was a scary moment. Oh, he's got to slow down. So he will now, because he cut that corner so hard, probably have at least a second slowdown, I'd say. Second and a half slowdown. The slowdowns in iRacing are brutal if you cut a corner like that. What?
The gap to Pyrrhus ahead is increasing. It's now 9.0 seconds.
That was one of the biggest problems of iRacing. Is the latency, the ping, whatever you want to call it. It depends where they are in the world, what your internet connection is, but
That's halfway. Should be
that's
about
another thing you've got to watch with
12
iRacing.
fuel remaining.
I've not noticed it so much in ACC, but it's the netcode. The netcode in iRacing can be extreme. I've been taken out by a car and there was a gap, literally half a car width in between us. Yet because of the net code, he literally punted me off the track. Wasn't anywhere near me. The worst thing is if you ever get in a server and you got anyone from like Australia or New Zealand in it, whatever you do, give them a wide berth. Because they'll have a big bubble around their netcode around their car. It's not really anything they can fix. It's just down to internet speeds, basically. How fast your internet speed is, how busy the server is. I mean, I'm surprised this is doing so well as it is. This race had, I think, 1,800 people registered for it. So there's like 36 splits. There's 36 races going on now of this race. 50 drivers in each. So they aren't doing bad considering, really, running that many drivers on the same race. No, iRacing is worldwide. The only thing I've noticed sometimes is, well, I've noticed a lot of time, is when you jump into a practice session, you'll see there's a little flag next to it. So they've got basically 3 regions. They've got European, American, and Australia, New Zealand. So on the practice sessions, you can make sure you jump into a European one and you'll be fine. But the race sessions can be... It's very rare you'll get a New Zealand or Australian split,
Group of
but
slower cars ahead.
mostly they're American splits, which don't seem too bad. I've never had really much of an issue. Change gear. You letting me go? Yes, you are. Ooh.
Easy car on your left. Clear on the left side.
Sure, I've got 5 laps.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Yellow flag. Okay.
On your left. You're clear left.
Because I'm part of a league in the UK
Okay, Nick, you've got
with
10 minutes of
iRacing
fuel
as well,
remaining.
Snail Racing League.
Pyrrhus, ahead is now
It's done by a
7.6
woman
seconds.
who lives in Scotland. She does it all, and that's really good. Because hosted races, your IR and SR doesn't get affected, so you can be a bit more aggressive in those races. I know what you mean. I did iRacing quite a long time ago. I tried it out and I couldn't really afford to do it at the time, so I kind of like gave up on it. And then I started watching the likes of Jimmy Broadbent and that again doing it, and I was like, oh, I've got to get back into it. And I've only been doing it since January last year, just before lockdown.
P10.
No, that was the year before, wasn't it? Oh, I don't know. January last year, I think it was. And I'm absolutely hooked. Absolutely. I certainly don't sit down and add up how much I've spent on my rig and everything, and all the content in iRacing. The cars are... I think the cars are $11.95 each, and the tracks are $14.95 each. So it's a lot of money. I started off, and I'd literally start doing a series, and I'd only buy the track for that series. I think at the end I started off, I'd buy like maybe 2 tracks and a car each month, and that was plenty to get me by. And next thing you know, you've got a load of content and you can pretty much race anything you want.
Left side.
Incident in
True.
turn 7.
Clear left.
The thing that scared me the most when I was a few months ago now, I needed another track, and I bought it, and I got my 40 items or more discount, and I was like, I've bought 40 items on iRacing. I don't even want to add that up. But it does mean I get a permanent 20% discount now on everything. You don't have to go out and buy every track and every car straight away. Just find a class you like doing and build up from there, basically. I literally went from Mazda rookies to... I went to the Ferrari fixed. That's a really good class. I think that's D class. That's a really good series, that is. Very high participation in that.
P8, your lap time was at 201.71.
And it's a good entry into the world of GT3s, to be honest. Well, they've just released the F1 on here, but I've got no intention of getting that. I ain't good enough to race that thing. Yeah, exactly. I mean, when I did my initial subscription, I paid outright for a year because it was the cheapest way of doing it. And there was a 40% discount for a year's subscription, so I was like, ideal. Made it a lot cheaper. I think it was like 60 quid for the year. If you work that out, it's like what, £3 a month, something like that. I was like, yeah, whatever. And then I waited until the Black Friday deal, and they had that offer on again, and I renewed the subscription for another year. Got the same discount. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. When you look at the bigger picture, it's not actually that bad. I mean, I've paid my subscription up now. I'm paid up till January next year on my monthly subscription, so I haven't got to worry about that. And if I don't want to buy any more content now, this won't cost me anything for the next year. How have I caught up with him so quickly? He must have spun out.
Slower class car ahead.
Have to pit next lap, I think. Wheels on, tyres are on. Nice.
The gap to Pyrrhus in front is now 1.7. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.47 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.36 off the pace.
Not too bad then.
Okay, Nick. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
I kind of realise that, Jim, because the car is getting very light. Yeah, fair shout. I dread to think, because during this whole lockdown stuff, I've worked all the way through because of the business I work in. But if I'd been in at home, like furloughed, lockdown, I would have been.
Hold your line.
Oh, I don't know. I dread to think what sort of setup I'd have by now.
Slower class car ahead.
This is going to be interesting.
Car on your right.
Oh, he just
All
hit
clear
the
on
wall.
right.
Turn. Shit.
Talbot is now in the lead.
On your left.
Okay, Nick. Faster car approaching. It's their class leader.
All clear on the left.
Going in the pits anyway.
The pit lane speed limit is 88 kilometers per hour. 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Whew. Hour to go. Holy crap. That's going to take ever to fuel up, innit? No. I'm doing better than I thought I was going to, put it that way. Not a bad pit stop. Worst part of this track, coming out the pits, because you always end up smashing that bloody wall.
Take care, there's a car approaching.
Where? Yeah, true. Got to remember the car's heavy again now. Brake earlier.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 15 seconds.
I see a lot of smoke up here.
Bus stop.
Oh,
The leader, Collard, is pitting.
I wonder what happened to him. Last. I wimped out and started from the pits because I thought first lap is always carnage on a 2.5 hour race. I want to make it to the end, so I actually started last,
E9.
which was 18th, I believe. So I'll take a P9. I did the IMSA race here last night, which is the same car on this track, but it was a 40-minute race. GT4s and TCRs. And I was in the bloody lead. And I messed up the bus stop on the... Ouch. On the last lap. Back on track. Back on track. And I lost the race by 0.2 of a second. I was gutted. Something you'll probably be aware of though, with if your mate does the iRacing, that the grass in iRacing kind of resembles ice. There is just no grip. So once you hit the grass, you just got to hope and pray you don't hit the wall as well.
The gap in front has increased to 8.7 seconds.
I've not tried AMS2, I've got to be honest. I think I've got AMS1 installed on my PC.
The gap to Iris behind is now 2.4.
I mean, this is pretty much the only sim I race full time, if that makes sense. I might have a quick go in race stream, depending on what daily races they've got going on. So I bought that when it was on offer as well. I think I've got the whole game and all the content for something like 60 quid. Yeah, that's how I treat Race Room. I just go in. So I kind of treat iRacing as like my serious sim, and Race Room because it looks very similar to iRacing and feels quite similar. So I treat that as casual, and I can just literally have a blast in that. I'm not overly fussed about my rating in Race Room, to be honest. So I just sort of like send it in that when I'm racing on that sim. Sure, I've seen that Mazda several times before.
Car on your left. Clear left.
Yeah, it looked more battered than the last time I saw it, to be honest. It's the one thing about iRacing. I mean, I've got aero damage. I clobbered this sausage on this corner here, on like right at the beginning of the race, and it's actually bent the bonnet, which has damaged my aero, and it does make a big difference in iRacing. If you end up with a bent wing or anything like that in iRacing, then you lose a lot of top speed.
Good consistency. Keep them coming. Sector 3 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
I didn't have any toe. Not when I'm racing, no. It's fixed cockpit view when you're racing iRacing. Could do with bloody wipers to clear the screen. Well, that's the other thing. Allegedly, well, not allegedly, it is coming. Whether it's coming this year or the early part of next year, there is actually rain coming to iRacing, so there'll be wet races, which there isn't at the moment. So that's going to be interesting. I'm kind of hoping that, because obviously we'll have to have tyre changes to wet tyres, etc. I'm kind of hoping that they'll be able to have different compound tyres for races, maybe like soft, mediums, and hards or something. That'd be good. Yeah, definitely, definitely. I tried a race in ACC with the... you can have like thunderstorm, can't you? I tried it with like as high as it would go. It was just nuts. You couldn't see anything. Especially if you got behind another car. It was just impossible. This is dangerous.
Still there. Clear on your right.
Yeah, you could say that. I think I was on Kyalami and I had it. I was AI race and I just set everything as. I just wanted to see what it was like, so I set it to like thunderstorm or whatever the hell you could do. And it was just nuts. Whoa, Mr. Blinky.
On your right.
That's another thing you get with dodgy internet connections with people is the car will blink and disappear and suddenly come back again.
There's an incident in bus stop.
Hello. What's going on here then? That's matey that spun out on the lap, the other lap. Nope, he's going in pits. Oh, I'll have to read that in a sec.
P8.
Careful, car on your left. Clear on the left side.
Oh, nice one, man. That's good.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Incident in turn 5.
We got going on here. It's gone.
There's a faster class car approaching.
Nice. Not tried driver swap in ACC, I've got to be honest.
The gap to bar ahead is now 18 seconds.
I think I really need to get back on it and just give it a go when I've got the time. I've got a mate who does ACC, who lives fairly local to me. And I'm struggling with the settings, so he's going to come round at some point when he gets a minute and see what the settings are like compared to what he's running. Because he's running the same wheelbase as me as well. Yeah, I have heard that about joining the servers. I think I was watching a stream once and someone joined wrong and they couldn't do a swap or something.
It's closing you down. The gap has come down to 3.8 seconds. Incident in turn 1. Blue flag, heads up. There's a car exiting the pits.
GC4's coming up my arse as well now. Why have the GT4s always got to catch me when I'm catching a Mazda?
There's faster cars approaching. This group includes the class leader, coming up on a slower class car.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right. Clear on your right.
God damn it.
All clear on the right. Easy, car on your left. You're clear left.
Yeah, you could say that.
Blue flag. Okay, Nick. There's a faster class car
Alright, Mr.
approaching.
Flash your lights.
Blue flag.
On your right. Clear on your right.
Some draft. I have, and I had to turn it off. Yeah. He started to get a bit spicy a few times, and I was like, yeah, that's probably not good on stream. I mean, I'll swear every now and then, but it was quite bad. It's quite amusing.
Your lap time was 2:01.83. You're a second off the pace in Sector 1. There's a group of slower cars ahead.
Oh, it definitely does, yeah.
Left side. All clear on the left. On your right. Clear on your right.
I don't know if you've seen as well, but the timings I've got, the relative and the standings, race labs, that actually works with ACC as well now. He's had an update. I've not tried it, but it's quite nice being able to set up what you want, where you want, if that makes sense, on the screen. Yeah, because it doesn't cost anything. You can have. I'm only running the free version myself. And it's got all the detail I need.
Pyrrhus is reeling you in. The gap's now 3.3.
Because the thing is with the standard iRacing one, if I put it up, the standard iRacing relative, it's like, it's a bit meh. Doesn't look very good. And you don't really get any information. Like with the race labs, you get like the strength of field and how long you got left and what lap you're on and all that sort of stuff. If you do the paid version of race labs, you can have all sorts of stuff up on the top of the relatives and the standings bars.
201.38.
Ooh.
Slower class car ahead.
Car on your left. Clear left.
Thought he was going to move up on me then.
Blue flag. There's a faster car approaching.
No worries, dude. Nice chatting to you. Yeah, nice one, man. Catch you later.
All clear on the right.
You've just done a 2:00.4.
Car on your left. Clear left.
pace. The gap to Iris behind is now 5.2.
What are you two doing?
That was a 201.12, blue flag.
Car on your right. Clear right.
Okay, Nick.
Careful, car on your left.
There's an incident in.
Hold your line. You're clear left. Careful, car on your right. Still there.
Blue flag.
All clear on the right. Car on your right. Careful, still there. Clear on your right.
Slower class car ahead.
Left side. Clear left.
Why that played on the TV?
Okay, Nick. There'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. 7th position. Faster car.
Easy, car on your left. All clear on the left.
There's an incident in turn 5.
That was scary. Holy shit.
Careful, car on your right. Easy, hold your line. Clear on your right.
Crikey, that was scary. That's where triples would have come in handy. I would have seen that.
The gap to Iris behind is now 3.4.
On your left. Clear on the left side.
Oh no, faster class.
There's a group of faster cars behind.
Car on your left. You're clear left.
half an hour to go. Well,
The
35
gap
minutes.
to Pyrrhus behind is now 2.9. That lap was a 2:01.30. Coming up on a slower class car.
I think you should have done a tear off in the bloody pit stop as well. Screen is filthy, man.
Left side. Clear left.
Wonder how Larry's getting on.
Okay, Nick, there's a faster car approaching. Blue flag. There's an incident in bus stop.
Thought I was going to go. Fuck me right over that,
On
did.
your right. Clear right.
Pull me along!
The next car is bar.
I can't see how far ahead of me he is. No, he's not. It's Gaffer. I don't know how far ahead of me he is.
Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Got to stop doing the death grip on the wheel. The gap to Pyrrhus behind is now 3.5 seconds. What have we got? 15 laps to go?
Incident in turn 5.
Woohoo! Get in.
Car on your left. Clear left.
hands are sweating like mad. I wonder how often the Mazdas have got a pit in this race. Twice, I suppose.
P7. That lap time was 2:00.7 seconds.
Oh, yeah, it's 14.8 seconds ahead.
The gap to Iris behind is increasing. It's now 5.8 seconds.
Good, good. Wait, what? How am I... Not arguing. I'm sick now.
Sixth place. Sector 1 is quick. Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Yeah, knocking down the third there just to get it to turn in definitely helped.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 29 Celsius.
What was it? I wonder if I'd be killing tyres if the track's that hot. Where's the sun gone?
gap to Iris behind is increasing. It's now 7.7.
Car on your left. Clear on the left side.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 13 seconds.
Yeah, I know, because I waited for that Mazda.
Okay, Nick. The next car is Martini. Yellow flag. Caution. That last lap was a 201.89.
What the hell was he doing there?
Car on your left. All clear on the left.
Well done, Nick. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. P5.
Oh, go, get in.
Left side. All clear on the left.
The gap in front has increased to 12 seconds.
It was what? It was 13 earlier.
20 minutes.
Did not know where he was going then at all.
The gap to Iris behind is increasing. It's now 8.3.
Nice. And the gap in front's coming down as well.
There's a faster car approaching. Your last lap time was at 202.00.
Car right. Clear right.
You're coming up on a slower car.
On your left. You're clear left. Careful, car on your left. Clear left. Left side. Clear on the left side.
The gap ahead is now 8.4 seconds.
Whew. Stop death gripping the wheel, for Christ's sake. Got to get myself out of that habit.
Alright, Nick. There's a faster car approaching. Slower class car ahead.
Oh, perfect combination then.
Yellow flag.
Uh-oh. Oh, look at all the little Miatas.
Minutes left.
No, I thought he was going to wipe me out then.
There's a faster car approaching. You're approaching a group of slower cars.
Clear left.
Blue flag.
Car right. All clear on the right.
P5.
On your right. Clear on your right.
Slower class car ahead.
Car on your left. You're clear left.
in front is now 6.8.
It's a cone. I am catching that guy in front quite quickly, I think. Is that in there? No. He must have damage or something, because I am catching him so fast. Oh no, he's pulling away again now, look. Yeah, there we go, look.
The gap to Iris behind is increasing. It's now 11 seconds.
A nice buffer behind then. Provided I don't do anything stupid.
The gap in front is now 5.0 seconds.
10 minutes to go and I've got the bus stop sorted now. Sucks to be me. I'm sure the Hyundai's better on the technical stuff, but the Audi's got the straight line speed.
Okay, Nick.
I mean, I gained a half
10 minutes to go.
second on
That's
them on
10
those two
minutes left.
corners.
There's an incident in turn 5.
Oh dear. Look at that, like nearly 1.5 seconds I've gained on him. Oh, like 2 seconds I gained on him in that lap. You watch you pull away now. There you go, look.
The gap in front is now 2.8.
I messed that up. Went into that way too hot.
You've just done a 2:00.6 seconds.
Yeah, he did a 2:02. Ooh. Tyres are going. Grass!
On your right.
Okay, Nick. There's a faster class car approaching.
Clear on your right. Easy, car on your left. Clear left. Careful, car on your left. Clear on the left side.
Incident in Zone 5. The gap ahead is now 0.9.
Oh, he's in the Hyundai as well. Is he doing?
All right, Nick. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. Keep digging. This isn't over yet.
Left side. Careful, still there. Easy, hold your line. Hold your line. All clear on the left. Easy, car on your left. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Stay on him. There'll be a chance.
Oh, he knows I'm there. We've got 2 laps to go. It might be white flag next time, actually.
got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
You getting white flag or not? 'Cause I don't know the way he's weaving around.
Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
On your left. Still there. Easy, hold your line. Clear left. Car on your left. Clear left. Car on your left. Hold your line. Still there. Careful, still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Careful, still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. You're clear left.
Last lap.
Left side. Easy, hold your line. Still there, all clear on the left.
Come on, Nick. Push, push, push. We can get this guy.
What are you doing? Nice race, Mark. You need to thank.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Car on your right. Easy, hold your line. Hold your line.
Looks like P2's gone off in turn 2.
Hold your line. Still there. Careful, still there.
Lunch you, buddy.
Damn, Frank, that was close.
Hold your line.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Clear on your right.
P5. Okay, it's over.
Nice race at the end there, Frank. That was good.
2 hours with an uncentered rear rim. Thanks again, buddy.
I didn't get him.
Good race, everybody.
I thought I got him. Damn it, I thought I got him. I'm shaking, man. Are you kidding me? Seriously? Are you having a laugh? Oh my god. That is nuts. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Let me get rid of that. I'll take a screenshot, I can't remember. It's so close, that's unbelievable. Do that. Awesome. Well happy with that. I can't believe how close that was at the end. That was insane. That's what I wanted to check actually. I got damage. No, I haven't. It doesn't look like I have anyway. No, there's no damage on there. Yeah, anyway. Right, that's enough. What is the time? It's like 1:10. I've got to be up in 5 hours to go to work. So, end stream. Nice one. Happy with the result. Very happy with the result. 5th. Epic battle for the last like 5 laps with 4th place. And it came down to what? A nose cup. Yeah. A bumper's difference. Great race. Well, I thoroughly enjoyed that. Right. Anyway, I'm going to call it there. Thank you very much for watching. Next stream is Sunday night, which is Stair Racing, as you can see on my car. GT3 League running the Lambo at Silverstone this week. So that should be good. So that's 9:30. I think I start streaming on that one. So yeah, I will catch you on that one. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.